Hey, this is Greg Hague, the Real Estate Maverick, and I received an email the other day that made me think to myself, and I had to do a short video, what would Martin Luther King do? So, as you may or may not know, I was one of the instigators of the Stop Zillow movement at stopzillow.com. And so we've had over 25,000 signatures. I mean, it's exploded in growth in just a few weeks because Zillow really is out of line. And if you want to see how out of line they are, just go over to stopzillow.com. Check it out. I think you'll see, and I would love to see you sign the petition. But that isn't what this is about. What this is about is I received an email from an agent who said, Greg, I'm a little concerned if signing this petition, is this some kind of antitrust? Is there any problem here with an antitrust thing? So I thought it'd be fun, since I am an attorney, to do a little video on antitrust. What is antitrust? Well, in a nutshell, this is not a course on antitrust, and I want to do this disclaimer that while I am an attorney, I am not your attorney, so if you're in any doubt, just go consult your own attorney. But speaking as an instructor, antitrust would be collusive activity. That would be when if we all got together, realtors, 25,000 of us, 25 of us maybe, we got together and we decided together as a unit to collusively boycott Zillow or boycott somebody else or price fix or hold the line on commission. These are the kind of things that represent antitrust activity. These are the kinds of things that are wrongful because they're anti-competitive. But signing a petition, expressing your view, the fact that 25, 50,000, 100,000, a million other people feel the same way and sign the petition too, that is not antitrust. That is absolutely, positively, 100%, without any question, protected by the First Amendment of the Constitution. Just go look at it. You'll see it's right there in black and white. And bottom line is, Zillow did us wrong. If you don't doubt it, go look at stopzillow.com. And also, please Google Greg Hague, Huffington Post, Realtors Fight Back Against Zillow. Read that short article that I wrote for the Huffington Post, and you will see how Zillow has wronged us, how Zillow has broken its promise to the real estate industry, how, in my view, it is stabbing us in the back right now, and how if we don't take action, Zillow is going to become the Amazon of real estate, and you are going to be its product if you pay it enough, and if you don't, you won't, and you will be out of business. And don't doubt what I say is going to come true, because if we let it, it will. Zillow is going to own you, so you need to take action, and the big action you can take right now is to show the world that we as a unit, we as realtors, we object to what Zillow is doing. Zillow needs to hear that voice loud and clear, and Zillow is going to back off. Or you know what we're going to do? If you haven't signed the petition, been getting the emails, just email me, Greg at Real Estate Mavericks, and I'll send you the last one. We're going to form a national realtor-managed MLS. Guess what? We still own the listing. Sellers still call us first. Now, Amazon is trying to change that. Zillow is trying to change that and become the Amazon of real estate. They are the first stop shop for buyers right now. They want to become the first stop shop for sellers. If they do, if they're the first stop shop for sellers, then they're going to tell the sellers, hey, you ought to deal with our Zillow approved agents. And when that happens, guess what? Everybody else that doesn't pay Zillow big money is going to be out of business. Don't think it can't happen. Happened to travel agents, happening to taxi drivers now, and it will happen to us. And Zillow is going to be the Uber. Zillow is going to be the Uber that takes us out of business. And that's not only going to be bad for realtors, that's going to be bad for homeowners who are going to end up being farmed to Zillow agents who pay Zillow the most money, not to agents who necessarily would do the best job. So bad for home sellers, bad for home buyers, bad for realtors. Don't let it happen. Go to Zillow. Go to Zillow.com. Go to stopzillow.com. Take a look at that petition. Sign it. And guess what? That is the show of support. That is the show of virality, of going viral that we need to make investors come in and fund what should have been true from the beginning. And that is a realtor-managed MLS. There are big powers out there right now working with me to put this together. We can and we will if Zillow doesn't back off. The way you can help is getting everyone you know to go to stopzillow.com. And guess what? Don't be worrying about antitrust, because there's nothing antitrust about it. What's going to happen is it's going to be the most competitive thing in the world. And that's the fun part of this whole video, is this isn't collusive getting together and saying pull off Zillow. This is getting together and saying if Zillow doesn't back off and do what's right, and again, read that Huffington Post article as to why Zillow is wrong. If Zillow doesn't back off and not break its promise to us, guess what? We're going to build a company, we're going to compete head on with Zillow, and we're going to beat it, and we're going to become the go-to place for home buyers, the go-to place for home buyers. where our sellers are going to be better represented. And guess what? One of the big advantages that is going to be right now, when you list homes on Zillow, there are these pay for leads agents who sit right next to you and suck buyers away. So buyers many times get mistakenly filtered away to agents who sometimes they think are the listing agent. It happened to one of my agents the other day, Teresa. She was out on a listing just like a few days ago, and the buyers came in with another agent. The buyers looked at Teresa and they said, "Who are you?" And she said, "I'm the listing agent." The buyer said, looked at their agent. They said, we thought you were the listing agent. Turns out it was one of these Zillow leads agents that was displayed next to Teresa's listing, and they just called her instead of Teresa, thinking she was the listing or one of the listing agents. Buyers don't know this a lot of times. So this realtor managed MLS, this online portal, we can put the money behind it to do the advertising, to make it the go-to brand over and above Zillow. And if Zillow doesn't back off, that's exactly what we're going to do. The petition is our badge of honor. It's our show of strength to show investors that you can invest in us. You can invest in realtors, help build this thing that Realtor.com should have but never did. We can build this thing. And if Zillow is not willing to back off and treat us right, that we are going to be more competitive than Zillow ever imagined. And guess what? That ain't antitrust. That's just the old American capitalistic way. Once again, this is Greg Hague, Real Estate Maverick. I'll finish the way I always do, and that is I salute the Maverick in you.